I'm not going to be making content on the 4th of July, so let this video stand as my happy 4th of July to everybody who celebrates. And I understand not everybody does celebrate. And I understand that there are quite a few people from my side of the political aisle that aren't going to be celebrating and are going to be asking me why I celebrate. I celebrate the 4th of July for a few different reasons. It's certainly not because I'm proud of the current administration or the way that my country is behaving in the current environment. But I do celebrate the 4th of July because it is a country that has afforded me an opportunity to do for myself and my family. And I get it. I have a lot of privilege behind that opportunity, for sure. I am a straight, white male in middle America. I have a lot of privilege behind the opportunity I've been given. So I understand why people from other communities across the spectrum might not feel like celebrating the birthday of this country. I totally understand it. As somebody who was afforded those opportunities, and as somebody who took advantage of those opportunities and was able to make a life for myself and for my family, I celebrate the country that has afforded me those opportunities. We don't have much, right? We're not fucking we're not jetting off to Paris next week. But we're okay. We're comfortable. Knock on wood. And more importantly, most importantly, our family is doing okay. And for that, I give a tip of the hat to the country that I live in. There is another reason why I celebrate the 4th of July, and it's because it's my father's birthday. Had my father had he still been alive, he would be 83 years old this 4th of July. He died in July of 2015, 4 days after his birthday, July 8th, at the age of 72. And so, for that reason, we celebrate as well. And I've talked about my father a lot on videos. I've talked about my family a lot. It's in my first book. I talk about my family, specifically my father and my mother, obviously. Uh, I talked about it. I talked about my father in my podcast that I've had. I've talked about my father in my blog post in the past, and I talk about him in a lot of content. He was an extraordinarily imperfect man. Had a lot of really, really, really bad takes. And then he had a lot of takes that really surprised the shit out of me. And no matter if his take was a good take or a bad take, the one thing he always was he was always there for me. And there are moments when I miss him. I am glad that he passed before the onset of Trumpism, so I did not have to go through cutting him out of my life, because that's what would have happened had he turned out to be a Trumper. And now I'll never know if he would have been a Trumper, and I'm glad that I'm never going to know. I just wish he would have been around to see the daughter I discovered, the two fantastic granddaughters that daughter brought into our family, the grandson he now has. Sometimes you think about the people that are gone, and you wonder how your life would be different, or the lives of the people around you would be different had they lived to experience X, Y, or Z. That's all. Happy 4th of July, everybody, and happy birthday, Dad.